Well, this is the biggest thing I put together so far. Look at the size of this shelf. 96 inches tall, so that's at least 8 foot for my Jim Beam decanters. So, get to work. It's freaking huge, man. Oh. Yep, I need a step ladder to get up to the last two today. And by the way, due to the high gas prices, I'm not going out anymore to make videos. So, thank you, President Jackass, on that one. You know what they say? Blame Putin, blame someone, because it's never their fault. That's the world we live in. Ugh. Along with our good friend, be sure to tell her, President VP Giggles, I said hi. You know, who always laughs about everything. Anyone ever get the passage of time bullshit? I didn't. The hell is that all about? In the passage of time, it's like she doesn't even live on the same. It's like she doesn't even live on the planet. And how many of us are going to be able to afford an electric car? Hardly any of us. Good thing I put this together mostly yesterday. Spent about 4 hours on it. It's alright, it gives me something to do, like I said. No point of going out anywhere due to the high gas prices. I should just sell my car. I got a chauffeur, so really, what do I need a car for? Not much of anything. It will definitely cut down on my speeding tickets, which I haven't had one for about 2 years or more. Hard to believe. Hard to believe I still got my driver's license. Oh, the stories I could tell you some other time. Well, we got all the clamps off. Now, it's just a matter of getting out the stool, the step chair, and putting the last two on because I can't reach that freaking high. And then it'll just be the backing and the screen stuff. I'll have to turn it around at some point because this is not the back. This is the front of it. So, let the games begin, huh? Oh, I don't know how I want to do this yet. Get out the spacers, got the screws, got the glue, got the drill, got the clamps. We're pretty much set here, hopefully. Ugh. Yeah, if I can barely get the last one on here, see? Put our glue on. If it drips on the carpet, who cares? This carpet's old and crappy anyway. at that. Hitting the floor. Like I said, who cares? It's gonna get replaced eventually anyway. Depending on how lazy I get. Now, take the mallet, knock it into place. Looks good. Wipe off the glue before that dries and makes a big mess on there. And away we go. See, it's not falling down. Shit. Better clamp it first or else it's gonna be gappy. Oh. All week long, I can't get this song out of my head. It's a remake, especially after last week with all the complaining. It's my body. I'll complain if I want to. Complain if I want to. Complain if I want to. You would too if the Supreme Court did it to you. The only time I'd ever protest something like that is if there was a call to shorten up my privates, if you know what I mean, us males. Can't live without it. I need it to survive. It's my body. I'll do whatever I want to. Do whatever I want to. Yeah. The next thing is they're probably going to get knocked up. Forgive me for saying that. And then have an abortion just to piss off the, the people who are against it as spite. Well, if that's the case, then I think they should be held for murder on that. There's no excuse for that. That's innocent life. Speaking of abortions, it's very simple. It's very simple. Just don't get pregnant and you'll be all right. Just tell them to keep it inside. You can still do it, but just keep it inside, the liquid fluids. The liquid fluid, that's what I mean. Just keep that inside and you should be fine. You don't have to go to Dr. AWOL and get an abortion if you don't, interact like that. You'll be okay. It's that simple. Just don't get pregnant. Is that hard to do? Probably not, because it's the cool thing to do. It's always has been to get knocked up going back to high school. This is what I was dreading the most. Can't get a good angle, so we're gonna have to do it this way. Lean it back because it won't do it. Oh, it's always interesting when you do this, ain't it? Well, it's a good thing I got video editing because this is over about my limit. I got about 5 minutes left. I don't like that time in speech class when my speech lasted about 10 minutes because I went off about other things that weren't even relevant to it. Remember that, Austin? Miss Carbone? Austin? Sure Pitsy remembers that. Austin? Oh. And that's the way we do it. Well, thanks for watching part 1 of this big Montrose. Now the big question is it level? Is it even? I think it is. Thank you for watching, and remember, always keep the fluid inside so you don't have to get an abortion. Thanks for watching. We'll see you when we put more of this together.